thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Leo might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for March 2021. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whether you come across this reading right after I upload, a week, month, or even a year from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Now, if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, just keep the parts that do. Disregard the rest. And if you know your other planetary placements, be sure to listen to your other signs as well for additional messages. Okay, so with all that little intro being said, let's go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Leo for March 2021. I am about to sneeze. Goodness. Okay. Now, Spirit, what are the love messages you have for Leo for March 2021? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Leo for March 2021? I'm going to divide these into 3 stacks. Okay, and the card on the bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. This is awesome. The Four of Wands is your overall energy for your reading. So as we go through your spread, I'm going to show you where this card is going to relate to the other cards that come up in your reading. And the Four of Wands is about a celebration. It's one of the only cards where the people are smaller than the objects here, okay? Now, that can mean that the celebration can end up being more important than the actual person that you're in it with. So kind of like being in love with love. And of course, the Four of Wands are reminiscent of 1111 and, you know, bringing that whole soulmate idea. Don't be so quick to just grab any old person, assume that they are your soulmate. So many of us have this feeling where we want to be in relationships. You don't always have to grab the first person that comes along. Now, that doesn't have anything to do with this card, except for the fact that the people are smaller than the wands here. So, yeah, that's just one of the messages that I'm getting. So let's go on and see what these cards have to say. Now, for those of you who are new here, I do 4 rows, and the first row pertains to you, things that you have been going through in the recent past, things you're currently dealing with, and things that are coming towards you. Now, the second row has to do with our twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart, karmic partner. This could be an ex. It might be somebody you just met. However, generally, regardless of whatever your relationship status is, it is that person that is on your mind all the time, the one you're thinking about when you wake up in the morning, and that last person you're thinking about when you go to sleep at night. The third column has to do with fears, anxieties, obstacles, challenges, and the things we do to our own self to self-sabotage. Okay, now the last row has to do with the outcome. And the thing about the outcome is the tarot is about energies. It's not about something that is like something that's being foretold. It's letting you know what energies are around so that you can use them to your best advantage. And if you see that these energies are there, you can be prepared for them so that you are less reactive and, you know, you can be more focused on the outcome that you actually want. Now, I put 2 cards in each of the 4 rows, and I'm going to do that 2 more times for a grand total of 24 cards. So by the time we get to the end of the reading, we'll have a pretty good idea about what's going on for March 2021. And we're starting off the reading with the Ace of Swords as well as the Three of Wands. And the Ace of Swords lets me know that you've had quite a bit of success in almost everything you've touched lately. You might have become successful in your career. You might have gotten a new promotion. There can even be a new a love that's in your life, and it may seem as if it is like the most perfect thing. You have been waiting for your ships to come in, and it seems as if they have actually arrived for you. Now, notice I said seems because we can't always be sure. Sometimes we get so caught up in the idea of a relationship that we are quick to assume that it's going to be the one or the perfect one. It's second or third date. I know I've had people come to me and want a reading after they've only known somebody a few days or a week or so, and they've already in their head named their children. Okay. So just be careful to take things slow and day to day, and let the relationship grow naturally, so that later on, if you find out things you don't like, you're not going to be surprised. I'm sorry, I have really loud neighbors, if you can hear them creaking on the floor up there. All right, now in your partners column, we have the Emperor as well as the King of Pentacles. Okay, really strong Aries, Taurus type energy going on here. You may have someone that you are close to or involved with that is, you know, this person that you are thinking about the most. They are somebody that really kind of has their act together. They are successful. They have security. This is someone who might actually be offering this to you. And, you know, it might not be such a bad idea. An Aries Taurus with a Leo could be a pretty good match. Taurus by itself can be a pretty good match. There's a lot of attraction there for the Leo from the Taurus, but it's not always a good match for you. Leos will tend to like fault find with a Taurus, and they will tend to like be a little more argumentative than and bossy than a Taurus would like to have. When you mix it in with that element of fire from Aries, then you probably have a pretty good little match going on there. So when we get to the third column, this obstacles and challenges, when you do have this Taurus, this earth sign, making a presentation to you, you see that they're moving slow. They're kind of afraid that, you know, they might have their heart broken again. You know, you're wanting to like rush and move into things, and there's somebody that likes to really take it slow. The Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight in the entire tarot. Okay, and you see he has the biggest, heaviest, slowest horse, kind of like a Clydesdale. It's a big horse. And it's definitely not a war horse or anything like you will see with the Knight of Wands, but he likes to take things slow, take his time, be secure, and kind of know what is the deal and what's going on. So when you get with this person, don't try to, you know, rush things with them. Oh, I told you a minute ago I was about to sneeze. I feel like I'm going to sneeze again. All right, so we have the Star as well as the Six of Cups for your outcome. So this could be a really good match here. This could be somebody that, you know, you may have had a dealing with earlier in your life. Maybe you went to school with them in elementary school. Maybe your friend, they're, you know, the sibling of one of your friends. But at some point in your life, you've had some type of a little glimpse of this person. And now that you are in touch with them again, you're seeing like a brand new beginning. Okay, guys, hold on a minute. I'm going to go have a sneeze fest, and I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully I'm better. All right, now when we get to the second row, we have the Lovers and the Page of Swords. In your partners column, we have the Death card as well as the Seven of Wands. In the obstacles and challenges, you have the World as well as the Queen of Swords. And in your outcome, you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of, like, you know, contrast here going on. So you have the Lover's card, and you have this connection that you have going on with this particular Aries, Taurus person, or fire, earth, cusp person, whatever they might be. Okay. At the same time, you feel suspicious. You feel like you need to check up on them. You feel like maybe, you know, there's something that might be going on. And just for your own security and your own safety, you know, you want to check up on them, okay? I don't want to say stalkerish, but, you know, you check out every little thing you can find about them. Whatever you can find online or through friends or friends of friends or things like that. This can cause you some issues because, you know, a person is trying to move slow so that they don't get a broken heart and to make sure that they're not making any mistakes. And this type of behavior is definitely like a red flag for them. Being a Leo, having, you know, had many Leo clients, one of the things that I've seen consistently is wanting to rush into a relationship. So just be careful with that, because this one could be pretty awesome if you don't scare them away. Okay, move slow. Okay, so we have the Death card as well as the Seven of Wands in your partner's column. This is like the new beginning after having something very, very serious had ended for them, and it kind of set them back for a little while, but now they feel like they are ready to move forward with your relationship. However, they feel like you're questioning them so much about their past. They feel like they're having to defend the fact that they had feelings for another person at some time. Of course, it's making you feel like you are wondering if they still have this connection, or if their ex wanted them back, would they go back? They're not focused on that anymore, but they're not going to be focused on you either if you continue to pursue this conversation about, you know, their past and what's going on with them. Their focus is on you right now. So just relax, let things go. They want to move slowly, and they don't want their heart broken. So one of the, you know, they're moving slow because they're looking out for these red flags and such. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, you have this World card and you have the Queen of Swords. So as all these things are being offered to you from this person who, like I said, has their security in order, has their stability in order, and they have a lot of love and passion to offer you, they would be really quick to eliminate you from the playing field if that keeps going on. I hate having to say things like this, but like I said, they've had their heart broken and they don't want to get into another toxic relationship. This toxicness just really, really seems to be the theme, this codependency for a lot of the readings I've done so far this month. It could be, you know, we're Pisces season and it's about purification and eliminating things from us, from our lives that aren't good for us anymore. Okay, so here we go again. We have the Knight of Swords as well as the Ace of Cups. This is what is awaiting you with this new beginning, with this new love that is most likely your soulmate, okay? See how awesome these are? But we have this card here, which warns us not to move too fast. Don't move too fast. If you try to catch a little bird and you run up to it too quick, it flies off, okay? Be careful, you know, if this is what you want. And I believe that it is, okay? But don't, you know, you may be in a rush to make it work because you are in love with love, but this actually probably is the right person. So it's really important that you don't move so fast, because you don't want to scare this one off. If scare is the right word, but you know. All right, so when we get to your column, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Moon. In the second column, we have the Wheel of Fortune, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune's been showing up a lot for people, and that's really great because it is March, you know. We have St. Patrick's Day and all that lucky stuff that happens and goes on. Obstacles and challenges, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. And in your outcome, we have the Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so Moon and the Hanged Man. Okay, you're feeling like things are not moving as fast as you would. You're going to do some poking and prodding around. You're going to find out things you don't want to know, that you wish you didn't know. They're going to add to your insecurity. Please don't do that. Just you know, the past is over for you, and the past is over for them, and the present has not yet gotten here. But you definitely have an influence on it by the things that you do right now in the present, okay? So unless you want to get found out as somebody who is constantly harping and questioning about, you know, what kind of connection do they still have to their past, and then they find out that you're snooping around and trying to, you know, question everybody to find out what's going on, or I don't know, do a deep internet search on them. I don't know. You're going to find you're just stuck, and it's really not going to move forward at all. Okay, now when we get to your partner's column, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have that Eight of Pentacles. So definitely things are changing. Look, your luck is changing. Things are going to work out for the best as long as you have a little self-control and continue working on yourself. These insecurities and maybe some self-esteem issues, or, you know, trust issues from relationships you've been in the past where you were significantly hurt. Keep working on that. Keep working on yourself, because this new person is awesome, and they don't have any intention of hurting you, but they will walk, okay? They will walk away because they want a peaceful life. They want a happy life, okay? All right. Now, in the obstacles, challenges, fears, anxieties, we have the Three of Cups as well as the Eight of Wands, which would definitely be obstacles and challenges where you are wanting to, you know, hurry things up, hurry. You know, enjoy your new person, spend time with them, celebrate, have a good time, enjoy each other. Again, don't move too fast. It's going to happen. But things don't always happen on the same timeline that you want them to. In the outcome, we have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so definitely you're going to have a lot of success when it comes to this relationship. Sometimes you are going to be the one who is weak and they are the stronger person, and vice versa. Sometimes you are the one that is giving to the relationship, and you know, they are the recipient of that. This Emperor is definitely someone that you can see a future with, and possibly, you know, even like very long term. I really and truly feel like this person is definitely soulmate material. This is someone that is supposed to be with you. So for whatever reason they're with you, for however long they're with you, you know, if this person will ultimately become your divine counterpart or not. There are lessons that we learn from every single relationship that we are in. This seems like a very positive and loving relationship. Just don't be so anxious and codependent that you cancel it out before it even gets a chance to start. Okay? All right, guys. I love you. I will talk to you soon. And Thank you so much for all of your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes, and for putting up for me for not being here so much in the last couple of months. I have been so busy with work and travel, and sometimes I am places where there is absolutely no connection anywhere to be found. All right, guys, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.